Wade Heineman, it is. There's my plates first, so get that out of the way. Green eyes. Here's my new paper, 7/14/21. Weight, male, hetero only. I got new markers, so they're a little better for marking. Never LGBTQI or A. 7/4/21. When I wrote this, it was 3:26 a.m. Been home all night by myself. I'm Wade Allen Heineman. Had my iPad on the charger. I am home 1/2 mile north of Fairbank, Iowa. Born 11/4/71, 1809 W Avenue, Fairbank, Iowa. Twitter. There's Twitter. Twitter, Wade Heineman I am, WadeHeineman. YouTube, search on YouTube, FogZap1. Click on FogZap1, then click on videos. FogZap1.wordpress.com/blog. That's my website. It's been flashing when I log in there. It's been flashing like a Mideastern country's language before. Like right when I log into my WordPress account, it flashes like a Mideastern writing just for like a split second, and then it goes back to the login. So that's been doing that for the last several weeks. I don't know exactly how long, but Facebook.com, and then everything's normal after that. So I don't know what's going on with that. FogZap, Facebook.com/WadeHeineman.1. I only can read and speak English. Don't know any other languages. There's what's left of my old paper. They get worn because they're paper. I tore this one off just did a video, but it was really grainy, and then one of the jackasses drove by in a pickup at 4 a.m. or 3:30 or 4 a.m. or it's like probably about 4 a.m. now, and honked. So I wiped my iPad again, and then now I'm doing this video. I forgot to change the date on this paper when I went out in public yesterday. And again, I just took this off of this one. I forgot to change the date to the 13th when I was out yesterday from the 12th. So if some people got video of me yesterday, it was the 13th and not the 12th. I went to get groceries from 7 p.m. to 10 p.m. There's that one, and here's the new one. I don't have enough lights. I have the power shut off because I reset my iPad and I am recording a video. So that's why I have that off. Indications about knives and hammers. I've not ever threatened anybody with a weapon. That includes knives, hammers, or guns. No. Just be staged lies. Number 1, weak. This week. Weed spray. My voice is like this because the frauds put weed spray in the camper again where I sleep. It takes a few days for it to dissipate and my voice to clear up again. They like to do that when I prove who I am, to get my voice altered again. So when I start yelling, it sounds different. When I actually yell, it sounds different than when I'm not, I'm not angry right now. So I'm not, yelling. But number 2, what's that say? Targeted energy attacks for the last 7 days. Any amount of energy that you're hit with is targeted energy. I'm not talking necessarily about industrial grade targeted energy attacks. I'm talking about any amount that hits your brain, everybody's brain is an electrical chemical process. I'm just turning my head for identity. When you hit it with any amount of electricity, it disturbs your sleep. So you don't get into restful sleep. And then I have sleep deprivation. Every military in the world, every country in the world recognizes sleep deprivation as a form of torture. So I'm being tortured for years on end with that. Money. It was indicated yesterday I was going to go get money somewhere. No, I didn't. I've only used an ATM twice in 2021, but every time I go into a gas station, a lot of times the frauds take money out of an account. I don't know what account they're taking money out of, but they're criminals. Today it was a scruffy, bearded, dark-haired white guy was taking money out of there. And he claimed I'm a big Trump supporter. In 2016, maybe. I didn't vote for anybody in 2020. I wrote in whoever reveals the truth about my situation, mainly because I'm being tortured through this when some fraud is stealing 25 years of my ideas and work. So I did not vote for anybody. Indications about a dancer again, or that I'm Jesus again or something. I'm not religious. So in high school, I went to church as I'd been trained to do throughout my childhood. This looks like my WordPress account icon picture, but I was thinner when I took it, so you can see it's me on the WordPress.com icon. So I believe in a creator of the universe, but I believe in religious freedom. I don't follow any religions, not Muslim, not Christian, not Jewish, none of those. I just believe in a creator of the universe. So that doesn't attach me to any religion, but I'm not anti-religion. I am for freedom of religion, but not for religious people to be able to break laws in order to suppress people or torture them or steal from them. That is not okay. Our Constitution doesn't allow that exception for religions. My teeth. I had a dentist in Waverly named Smiley work on my teeth a little bit in like 2018, I think. 2017, 2018. And I thought he was taking like some adhesive off the back of one of my teeth, this one right here. But he shaped it like an animal tooth, like a bear tooth. So I didn't go back to him. I was very angry with him, and maybe I could sue him for that. I don't know. But his name is Smiley. And I think he also took way too much out of one of these teeth back here. It had a cavity in it, but he took a lot of material out of it. And I had severe pain in it afterwards. And I've never had severe pain in a cavity before, after a dentist, like I have in the recent ones I've had. But that was, I think, the first one where I had severe pain. Smiley in Waverly. So I will not go back to him. Shaped this tooth like an animal tooth. This one is not shaped that way. And I think he mangled this tooth down here. When he did an x-ray, they had an x-ray that went all the way around my head. And I had a feeling he wasn't just doing an x-ray, because I've never had that done before at a dentist. I don't know if he was taking, an image of my entire head or what he was doing, but I definitely don't trust the guy anymore, and I probably should have sued him. Got to change paper, got that. So I got everything on that paper. My new device, which I'm recording on right now, get a close-up of my finger here. $1,100 I paid for it, and the frauds compromised it twice. Two the two new emails I set up, I'm not going to use again because I believe at least one of them was compromised. Wade Heineman IM at tutonamail.com is the first time I used it. And Wade Heineman IM at Proton Mail. Those two iCloud accounts were compromised and hijacked. And so I'm not going to use the two email accounts I set up for it. As I said on my Twitter account, there is a loophole in setting up an Apple ID that way. As in most email, you need an authenticator app in order to set up two-step verify on the email. So when I went to do that on both those other accounts, you can't set up the two-step verify until you've downloaded an authenticator. And since I wiped the iPad, I had to log into my iCloud to use the App Store. So I had to log in. I'd set up the email, then I had to log in and then download the authenticator. And by that time, the frauds had gotten into my new email accounts. At least the second one they did. I'm not sure on the first one whether that's when they compromised it, but on the Tutona Mail one they did. So I'm not going to be using those. I don't know what they did on my data like in 2018 that happened. My Wade Heineman 1 at Gmail and my Wade Heineman 4 at Gmail. There are iCloud accounts set up on those from my old iPads, but the frauds also hijacked those many months ago. So whoever has been using Wade Heineman 1 at Gmail or Wade Heineman 4 at Gmail for an iCloud account, that is a criminal fraud and needs to be put in prison, whoever it is. I don't know. Maybe the fraud that's claiming I'm their pet. Whoever that POS is needs to go to prison. So there's that. So there's that loophole. And once they get in there, it looks like you're using that data that they're staging lies with. This happened in 2018 when I was at the bridge construction job. And one of my coworkers, I believe, it was a coworker, got into the vehicle I was driving, which is that BMW, the gray BMW 528 SI or XI, and got into my iPad, which is my first iPad, and connected an iPhone to it in like Madison, Wisconsin area. I didn't know anybody from Wisconsin then. So whoever it was, since I was naive on iPads, I didn't realize they had connected their iPhone to my account, my iCloud account, for like 8 months. And then, a lot of the indications about online gaming, online gambling, cryptocurrency mining, NBA basketball, Korean pop music, women's clothing, all those indications were indicated again just when this new device was compromised twice within 24 hours or 24 to 48 hours. It was compromised twice on two different iCloud accounts. So the frauds can pretend to be you in your data once they've compromised it, and that's what happened again. So I wiped my iPad again twice again today. It's sad I can't use iCloud because I had all the security set up already. It was up-to-date iOS, had that all updated on the Wi-Fi that I set up the iPad on. I made sure I did everything correctly. I set up the security, and they still compromised my iCloud accounts, 2 of them. So I won't be using those, and whoever has been using them other than me, getting in my data, that is a criminal that should be arrested and put in prison. I do not know who they are. I do not know who any of them are. So I'm going to post this on my FogZap1 YouTube. And again, if I lean in a little bit or if I go like this, you can see the difference is in the way I look. And that's me when I tilt my head back. I look like that in some of my old photos because I had my head up like this, like a long time ago. That's the angle of my face that has been shown a lot, or this is me straight on. That's bad lighting there, but many comments that I'm either ugly or when I'm thin that I'm, attractive. It doesn't, it's one or the other. It doesn't really matter to me. I'm not a model. I never tried to be a model. I'm, definitely not the ugliest person around. So it doesn't really matter to me what you think of if I'm a fucking model or an ugly, person. It doesn't matter to me what these people think. They're obviously not worthy of talking about, but I just hear a lot about it, because people judge on your looks. Signing off, Wade Heineman, looking like my WordPress icon right here. Different lighting, more stark lighting, because all I have on is this one light in the Nissan Murano. And there's not going to be able to see much in here. A bunch of junk in here because I have to load up my car full of all my stuff every time I leave home, which I did when I went and got groceries. And I had this on the charger all night, so if it got compromised, I don't know. But then I wiped it again after it was on the charger.